Throw it. Come on. Throw it. Come on. Throw it. I told you throw it, man. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. If not, somehow, I hope this video is going to make your day even greater. Today, we're going to be reacting to, honestly, one of my favorite boxers. Or was one of my favorite boxers because now he's retired. We're going to be reacting to Gervonta Davis, stops a better than expected Rolando Romero. Obviously, Shawn Porter's podcast, The Porter Way. And we're going to be reacting to his reaction. And this guy should have some good insight, man. This is a guy, someone that never ducked anybody, didn't care, gave us one of the greatest fights in the division when he was in there. Someone who was a straight dog, that was a straight come at you, just an exciting fighter to watch. And I hope him nothing but the best in retirement. I think he's going to be a great analyst, a great commentator. Excited to see what he has in the future for us.
I didn't think Rolly shut him out, as was described. I'll preface with, I thought Rolly did exceptional and much better than I thought he would.
3-2. I had it.
Okay, I can see that. I can see 3-2.
You can see 3-2 either way.
Right around there. I wasn't scoring by the round, so I didn't have my number.
And as Carson just said, all respect to Rolly Romero.
Yeah.
My man showed up. The moment wasn't too big.
Yeah.
When he came out, Rolly, you interview Rolly a lot. He has a look like I'm blown away by the moment. His look is I'm blown away by the moment. When he got in the ring, he wasn't blown away by the moment. He was locked in. He knew what he wanted to do.
Right?
He was hitting the jab. I felt like maybe a little bit of conditioning affected that issue at the end with the big knock. I felt like he slowed.
I thought it was just a little careless.
He slowed down a tad bit. Maybe got comfortable, Carson, because he was landing shots like, don't ever get comfortable.
Yeah.
But I was really impressed with the kid. I thought his stock actually rose in the loss.
It did.
Of course.
Honestly, I thought it was
he has a name.
Yes.
He can sell tickets. He has a name.
Yeah.
And he needs to push. I know he wants to be formally known as Rolly. He needs to push that because everybody's Rolly. Push that.
Yeah. I also think a lot of the maybe the perspective of the scoring is, man, I didn't think he'd do good back to fair give and take
perspective. If you see what you expect to see, you're going to judge it one way. If you're surprised at what you see, you may judge it a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, first off, shout out to the Wynn Hotel and Casino. Shout out to Blue Wire Studios. This is exactly where we're at right now.
Yeah.
And we are having a great time, and we just want to thank them for hosting the Porter Way podcast right here. I know I just made that sound real somber and like real.
And very just out of nowhere, but okay, go ahead.
Well, because, we got 1.2 on the watching us. But then beyond that, I forgot to do that when we first started.
And because this is the moment they all been waiting for. What did Shawn think of Tank and Rolly? So you pick the perfect time.
I'm going to tell them right here at the Wynn Hotel and Casino.
The peak audience.
Inside the Blue Wire Studios. Again, we thank them for having us. I was so surprised and impressed and feeling good about what Rolly.
I was surprised. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, if you guys saw my videos before, I was surprised by. I knew Tank was gonna win the fight, but Rolly surprised me not only with he did land some clean shots and he did have some dirty plays. He did have like some elbow and then he tried to shove Tank down on the floor. So I saw two notable cheat moves that he did, but outside of that, Rolly looks like he can hang with the best. Obviously, you get knocked out the way you get knocked out, people are going to have their own way, but let's be honest, Tank is Tank, right? Now, let's say you put Rolly in a fight with a Devin Haney or maybe even Ryan Garcia. The only reason why I don't see Rolly and Garcia fighting is just because of the fact that they're buddies, right? Rolly and Garcia probably would never fight each other. They're best buddies. And Garcia, anyways, wants the Tank fight. Looks like Tank wants that fight too. But it looks like Rolly can really compete in the division. I thought he was going to get hit easily, but he looked like he had his composure and he was playing tactical. And he surprised me, to be honest with you.
He was doing that I tweeted about it. Rolly, it seemed like he was only a step away, a few inches on a lot of swings away from doing what he said he was gonna do.
Yeah.
I know it was a lot of people that were concerned for a lot of different reasons, not just because he's got the big punch, I was concerned because of the way he was boxing. Me and Ann said the same thing. Like, he's boxing real long right now.
Yeah.
He's throwing a long jab to the body. And he's throwing
a stiff jab.
A long, stiff jab.
Some would say greatest jab in boxing.
No, I didn't
Put him
say
on the
that.
list.
You gonna put him on the list for that. But you got so much more from Rolly. Slow down. Don't show that yet. Slow down. You got so much more from Rolly than we all expected. To me, it ended up making the fight much better than I think it initially we expected it to be. We expected this to be a one-sided fight.
Yeah.
I want to say shout out to Bullet and Rolly's entire team. When you don't know the team, you don't know their capabilities. I don't think any of us had a clue what the game plan was going to be.
Yeah.
So much so that I started throwing some stuff out there. Maybe Rolly should do this. Maybe Rolly should do that. And then guess what? I don't know if Rolly's team is smart enough to think of these things. I'm no disrespect to them. I just don't know them well enough to know what they could do or would want to do. In my personal opinion, excellent game plan.
Yeah, I would agree.
Throw the jab out. Establish the center of the ring. Be the aggressor. Don't allow Tank to get aggressive and get comfortable. I mean, all of the little small things that were needed for Rolly to be successful in a losing effort, because I did not think he was winning at the point that he got knocked out. I thought that he was only a step behind and maybe a punch or two misses from winning rounds.
Right.
Yeah. Definitely close rounds that I was giving to Tank, maybe because I'm expecting Tank to win. I mean, honestly, at this point, I've given up on judging fights. Yeah. When I do my commentary, I don't want them to ask me to judge a fight. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So, but overall, I just thought that we were getting so much more, or getting everything that we expected. And I said, this is what I said on Twitter, like, yo, be patient, because both these guys are being patient in the ring.
They are.
While you want all these scraps to happen, don't happen. Just be patient. And we were getting them.
Yeah, and Tank mentioned after in the post fight that a lot of his logic was
that's very true what Porter was saying, because watching it live, I was like, well, it's round 5. Round 6 was a knockout, of course, and round 5 was like, whoa, these guys are playing more smart. Like what I was saying about Rolly. Like, I just thought he would come in there and be more aggressive, and then Tank would catch him like that. Bang, 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 right? But nah. He was playing... I think Rolly surprised me more with how smart he was and not trying to do dumb stuff. So that meant he respected Tank. And not only did he respect Tank, but Tank also respected Rolly, knowing that, yo, this guy has power. You know? He has great power, so... Yeah. Continuing, we'll see if he has anything else to say.
That he felt some of the power early and was like,
yeah,
let me just not sit there and
First
bang
thing he
with
said
him.
after the fight was he could punch.
Yeah,
in the post-fight press
he
conference.
was like, let me just, wait him out, find my spots. He didn't want to just sit there and throw with him, which he didn't. Again, as I mentioned with the Ramos fight, Tank didn't just run. Tank was boxing from the outside, so let's call that what it is.
He was moving. Yeah,
he was
when you
moving.
so when you
his output was low.
Yeah.
Historically was low for his typical fights.
My man was escaping. Okay? Let's make it clear. Let's go between running and between boxing. He was escaping.
Okay.
My dude Rolly gave him some stuff that he had to escape from.
Absolutely.
Let's be real.
Yeah.
I think he touched him a couple times. He's like, okay.
There were moments where he moved because he needed to, and then there were other moments where he moved because Rolly was forcing him to move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I thought that while I gave most of the rounds to Tank, I wasn't sure how I wanted to do this. So this is what I said on when we were in the barbershop. I said, I'm so convinced that Rolly can't win this fight on the scorecards. I don't think he's going to win a round. I said, for every round Rolly wins, I'll do 25 push-ups. Not really even like thinking like everybody's got their own scorecard.
Yeah.
My scorecard read Rolly winning one round. And I was like, I'm hearing that like people had him winning until the knockout.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm gonna go in the middle of us.
That's what I was thinking.
And I'll do 25 push-ups for the average of rounds we felt like he won.
Carson?
What?
How many rounds Rolly won?
For me, like I said, I didn't score it directly, but I would say maybe 2. I was probably around 3-2 Tank, but not not convincingly either way. But I didn't think, and I saw that a lot. And obviously, of course, Rolly's going to feel the way Rolly feels, that he won every round. And Tiafimo, one of Rolly's good friends, yeah, he won every round. Tiafimo Senior, he won every round. He didn't win every round,
No.
but a better performance.
It's hard to say 3-2 either way. I'm gonna say he won 3, so you have to do 75 push-ups.
Perfect. Boom. Done
You
deal.
had it 3.
All right, 3.
Yeah.
So I got to do
3-3?
75 push-ups.
Easy work. Go ahead.
What about the 25 or the 1 that I said? Right?
They
Did
had
that
it
cancel
3-3.
out?
I mean,
those
if you
rounds?
want,
No, that don't average down.
Just give us 50, champ.
Yeah, go with 2. Go
I don't
with 2,
even know.
Carson.
Are you're gonna do that now?
Yeah. I
No,
don't have a
no.
choice.
We're not doing that now.
I'm doing it now.
All right, go ahead and do it now.
Yeah, y'all
I don't
can
know
keep talking.
I don't know.
Yeah, we got.
Y'all
we'll
don't
hold
need
it
me.
down. Yeah, we'll hold it down.
Okay.
Can the cameras get him on the floor?
Where should he go?
All right, they said they can get you
Oh,
on
there
the
you go,
floor.
right there in the front.
This is ridiculous.
Look. Blue Wire Studios, they ready
All right.
for
Yeah.
50 straight, Sean?
Yeah, it's gotta be.
50 straight. Hey, you
He can
guys.
do it. He is
Sean
gonna get gassed, by the way.
literally about to do push-ups
This
right
guy's
now.
a
100%.
professional
I don't know when
boxer.
last
He just
time you did
retired less
push-ups
than a
was,
year,
but
but we can do
I think it was
25.
before November
This is
20th.
wild.
I'm not
3,
counting them, but
4, 5,
fast.
6,
So anyways.
7, 8,
Yeah, so
9,
I feel like
10,
Rolly,
11,
yeah. So
12,
Zytel, what did
13,
you think
14,
of Rolly's
15,
performance?
16,
And you're
17, 18,
probably one of the people
19,
that has done the
20,
most interviews with
21,
him, where he was
22,
saying
23,
knocking him out in one
24,
round. I don't know why you
25,
guys think he's
26,
this good.
27,
What did you think of
28,
Rolly's performance
29,
overall?
30,
Almost wanted to
31,
wait till Sean.
32,
No,
33,
we need to
Yeah,
talk.
yeah,
We don't,
yeah,
we don't
I
want
got
that
you.
awkward
I got
silence
you, I
just
got
watching
you.
this
38,
husky guy do
No,
push-ups.
like you said,
42,
I've been around
43,
Rolly a lot
44,
these last couple
45,
years.
46,
Super fun
47,
fighter to
48,
cover and watch.
49, 50.
He, I thought he did a
That's
good
it,
job
Porter.
with that
Easy.
rangefinder.
All work, easy work.
Rangefinder.
Your arms are gonna be so sore tomorrow.
He did a good job just being busy with that.
Bro, I don't think that people understand that this guy, Shawn Porter, has done this for a long time. Like, 50 push-ups should be no problem to him. 50 push-ups? You saw him with ease? With the professional tights and everything on? This is easy work for Porter. Come on. He may be retired, but he retired less than a few months ago. So 50 push-ups is nothing. But that's gonna basically cap off the video. Like I said, I had Tank winning regardless. Tank was, for me, if I were to score the rounds, I'd go Tank. I want to say 3-1, but I also want to say 3-2. But at the end of the day, none of that matters because that knockout was it. But Rolly, at the same time, I loved him coming into the fight because the way he promoted the fight and what he brings to the what he brought to the fight. But yeah, I mean, I want to see what Rolly can do after this. I don't think a straight rematch with Tank would be the best thing for him personally, but Rolly's Rolly, and he's gonna want to do what he wants to do, and we'll see where Tank does next, who he fights next. But hope you have Garcia day, Garcia night, Garcia morning. Make sure make that great thumbs up, light up blue with the confetti at you like you're at a party. Click on that rubber tongue box thingy to make it great. Share this video to whoever, how many people you want from 4 up. Possibilities are endless. Comment down any of your video reactions and thoughts and reactions. And comment down any video suggestions you have for me to react to next. And I'll make it happen for sure. Catch you next one.